Hey guys, okay, so now you guys are in WordArt. You're over here, and I'm telling you the due date for this project is April 3rd, and whatever is on your online portfolio is what I will grade. I have added 3 different tutorials of how to draw a face, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to open up your project, or like the presentation for this project. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can go full screen. Okay. The project that you guys are going to work on is either word art or word portrait. And basically, these were the instructions for these were the instructions for the original project, which was to pick somebody from the class. Everybody has to draw somebody, nobody can be repeated. But because you guys are working from home, then you guys are going to either make a self-portrait or you're going to choose someone from home. Okay? What you guys are going to do is you guys are going to make a sketch out of the person or the self-portrait that you guys chose, and then you guys will use book pages, magazine pages, or newspaper, or the 3 of them, to create a portrait, okay? Use the text in ways that makes the face look more 3D, and now I'm going to show you examples of what this can look like. Okay, and let's talk a little bit about why some of these are more successful than others. See, the reason why I like this one, I like the way this person used different textures for the hair, for the shirt, and they kept the skin color-ish, or like book color, book pages without words, except for here to the nose, like and the eyebrows. I like that, but it doesn't look very realistic. What I do like about this as well is the way they separated the neck from the chin and they used darker pages. I like that, okay? Keep that in mind. This person, even though this is not a finished piece because this is like a floating head, I do not want to see floating heads. I want you guys to add a neckline or to add shoulders or something like that. But I really like the way they use the book, the letters of the books to give the face more direction and to make it look more 3D. And at the same time, they use these the darker shades in different parts of the face to make it look more 3D. So I like that. In this one, they used a little bit of, like, again, the texture for the shirt, the words for the hair. They did a little bit of texture for the eyelashes, but it's not very realistic, but they did a good job on some parts. This one, it's very realistic. I don't know if you guys remember this guy, but this guy used to be at school. His name was Jay, okay? And I think this is a really great portrait of Jay because it's him, you know? Again, they used the darker pages for separating the chin from the neck. They used a little bit of darker pages for the nose. They did shadows under the eyes. Like, this is a really good portrait. This one's a good portrait, not so true to the person, but look at the amazing way they used the darker paper here and the lighter paper over here to make the face look more 3D. Same thing with the neck. Look at that. That's really cool. This one, they incorporated magazine cutouts. They actually used hair from magazine, okay? And they make the face in a different angle, so you know, it's a good piece. So this is, keep in mind how the face moves, because our face, like if I smile, like my face will move here, like this will go up, you know, so depending on what the person or the selfie you are using, how your face will look, okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, how to do this project, you can choose to make a self-portrait or somebody from your household. Use letter-sized paper for the project, okay. You can use lined paper or white paper, whatever you guys have at home. You can use old books, magazines, newspapers, or all of the above. Use a glue stick to paste the cutout of the papers. And keep in mind using the lighter paper for lights and the darker paper for shadows. Now, the difference between an M and an E, a meaning and an extending. In your online portfolio, you guys will include the following. You will include a photo of the person you are making for this project. That will be your sketch, okay? And then I need a photo of the final piece after you have finished it. The difference between an M and an E is how much does the final piece look like the original photo. That's it. Okay? If you have questions, you can twist me, you can email me, or you can Zoom with me. Okay? And I'm around. All right, guys, let's get to work. Bye.